Hey, what's going on, Paul? This is Jack. I'm one of the SEO consultants for WebStomp here with Ben Peterson. And what I want to do here is make a video analysis for you and analyze your website as a search marketer in terms of where your SEO is and where we need to be to rank for the various keywords we want to rank for, as well as how we're going to go about doing that if we're to tackle this project on together. All right, so without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. The first thing I did was I actually pulled up your website here in a tool called Ahrefs. Ahrefs allows search marketers like myself to look at the metrics of a website and see kind of where it's at and just kind of provides further insight, right? And so what I can see right off the bat is we do need a lot of SEO work done to do for this website. Right off the bat, we don't have a title for the site, which basically it says shade. So I guess that's this title, shade. And we need to make sure that it explains what your business is, as well as like the location that you service, as well as the keywords you want to go after. So basically, we do need a lot of SEO work done. Now, the good news is the website has been live for a while. It's been alive since at least March of 2015. So the domain age is there. So the gotshade-plus.com has the age on there, which is great news because it means that Google recognizes it as an age domain, and it makes our SEO efforts better, and it makes it so that our SEO efforts will help you rank higher for the various keywords we want to go after. All right. So the reason why I can tell that your SEO work, your website needs a lot of SEO work is because not only in the title, but I can also see right here in the backlinks and referring domains. You have one live domain linking back 13 times to your website, and that's not nowhere near enough where we need to be to basically get you at the top spot for the various keywords we want to rank for. Now, you probably don't know what a referring domain or a backlink is, so let me go ahead and explain that real quick. So a backlink and a referring domain is basically any website out there on the internet that links back to your website by hyperlink. So let's say, for example, there is a blog out there that's called the patiocoverblog.com, and they mention you in a new blog post, and they say, hey, if you're looking for the best patio covers in Sacramento, check out gotshade-plus.com. And so there would be a link that links back to your website, and if someone clicked on that link, it would direct them back to your website. And so believe it or not, Google actually tracks all of these links, all of these websites that are talking about your website by linking back to your website, and they track that information to determine how authoritative your website is. And authority in turn plays a huge role in basically how highly you rank for the keywords you want to rank for, as well as how quickly you rank there once the authority is established on your site. And so at the end of the day, you want a lot of these relevant websites to talk about your website, to hyperlink back to your website, because Google can use that information to say, hey, this is the kind of website that other websites like to talk about, and this is the kind of website that other websites like to refer their own visitors to, because they're basically like, hey, go check this website out, click on this link, right? And so it shows Google that you're the kind of website that's trustworthy, that other websites like to talk about, and at the end of the day, it just ultimately ranks you higher for the keywords. Nowadays, it's not enough to just have a nice looking website. It's not enough to have nice looking images. It's not good enough to have good reviews on your business. You have to do the SEO work. You have to get these people talking about your website, or you're never going to rank organically in Google for the various keywords you want to rank for. All right, and so that's the kind of work that we would do. Obviously, we do that outreach. We want to shoot for about 200 to 300 referring domains on about 2,000 to 3,000 backlinks. That's really going to put you at that top level where your competitors can't compete with you, and you're just going to be claiming all the top spots for the various keywords we want to rank for. All right, so let me hop over to our organic keywords tab. This basically shows us kind of what kind of keywords you currently rank for, as well as which pages rank for them, as well as what position you're at currently. So you'll see right off the bat, Shade Plus, you are currently on the 5th spot for that. And it's very important that we rank you on the #1 spot, because people might have heard about your business got Shade Plus through the grapevine, whether you were handing out business cards or maybe flyers or word of mouth, and they're typing in Shade Plus because they don't know what the website domain URL is. And so we want to make sure you're front and center when someone types that in, because you don't want to lose out on that traffic to competitors, right? And so you definitely want to claim the #1 spot there. So that's very important, and one of our key things that we're going to be doing with our SEO campaign initially. Let's see. So you have specific kinds of company patio like manufacturers, that kind of thing here. And so I can see that. So Durham, Sacramento, Apollo patio cover, like another brand. Got Shades.com. Okay, so that's definitely another one that you want to rank for. Solar sunscreens. Sunscreen Sacramento. That's definitely another one that we want to definitely rank for. Looks like you're on the 38th spot, which means basically you're on the 4th page. And we definitely want to claim more keywords that have to do with Sacramento, as well as um, patio covers um, sunscreens and that kind of thing. So what I did was I actually typed in patio cover Sacramento to our Keywords Explorer tool. What that does is it pulls similar keywords that are related to that keyword that people are actually typing into Google, as well as some of the metrics behind it. So right off the bat, patio cover Sacramento is absolutely something that we want to capture, and I probably don't have to tell you why. But you'll see that it gets about 250 searches per month. Now, this is less than what it actually is, but this is a good estimate that Ahrefs uses. But let me go ahead and go down the list. So aluminum patio cover Sacramento. Absolutely another one we want to go after. Patio cover Sacramento CA. Another one. Patio covers in Sacramento. And so yeah, all of these ones down the line, we absolutely want to capture. Now you'll notice that a lot of these keywords don't get a lot of searches per month, right? It says 0 to 10 per month. But the good news is, let's say that that ranking you at the top of the page for this keyword, Sierra patio cover Sacramento, brings you one inquiry, one person reaching out to you or filling out a contact form and saying, hey, I'm interested in getting one of these Sierra patio covers. Do you have it? And what are your pricing, right? So let's say that you get one of these leads by ranking on the first page every other month. Now the good news is there is about 30 of these at least that you can rank for, right? And so if we were to multiply that by 30, so let's say that you get all 30 of these keywords to rank on the first page and for these long-term phrases, and you get 60 leads every other month. That's essentially 30 leads per month to your site, and what can that do to your bottom line, right? And so that's the kind of thing that I want you to recognize and think about, because that's the kind of work that we can do. And it's very powerful when we go in there and really start doing our keyword analysis and come up with these kinds of keywords that no one else is ranking for, that you can quickly rank on the first page for and start really bringing in more leads to your site through your website. And so that's kind of how we work here at WebStomp. Like we like to work backwards. We like to do our keyword analysis and basically figure out exactly what kind of keywords that people are actually typing into Google, what kind of keywords don't actually have a lot of competition that are actually trying to rank for that have hired SEO companies to rank for those kinds of keywords, and then go in there and start claiming these spots, because this is ultimately going to bring you visitors and then ultimately sales, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not just about bringing in visitors to your site. Like I could be like, hey, we'll bring you 10,000 visitors more a month to your website, but if you're ranking for keywords that have nothing to do with what the services and the products that you provide, so let's say maybe pool repairs or toilet repair, right? So if I bring 10,000 visitors that are related to that kind of thing going to your website, no one's going to actually convert into actual sales. But if we bring you 100 visitors to your month, but that brings in 5 leads per month, now we're talking business, because at the end of the day, it's about the money that you're putting into our marketing and the dollars you're putting into marketing and the positive return on investment that you're getting into converting these leads into sales, right? And so this is actually a good segue for me to talk about your actual website, because the other key ingredient to basically getting websites or getting people to visit your website and actually closing the sale is actually converting the people that are visiting your website, right? And so now we've targeted your keywords that we want to go after. We've ranked your keywords, and now you're on the first page for the various keywords we want to go after, and now people are checking out your website. Now we actually have to convert them into inquiries and contact us and reaching out to you via phone to ask about the services and products that you provide. And so what I can see right off the bat is this was a site that was kind of hacked together by yourself or maybe someone that you know. And it's definitely not something that was done by a professional. If it was, I apologize. But let me hop over to some of your competitors and let me show you kind of what they're working with and where you're at. So these are some of your competitors right here. And then, yeah, and then this is your site. So objectively speaking, if I was a customer that was interested in patio covers in Sacramento, and I saw a bunch of different websites on the internet, and I was going through these, you should, I would ask myself, like, would I rather go with this site and this company, or would I rather go with this company, or this company, or this company, right? So appearances make a big difference, because not only does it help build the brand and authority to your website, but it helps give them more information. It shows them that you are legit, that your business and your company is a legit business. You provide quality services. You are a legitimate business with amazing looking website, and it just kind of builds that authority in their eyes so that they can trust you more, and that they would rather work with you over your competitors. So, we can do the SEO work. But I definitely highly recommend that you do look into completely overhauling your website so that you can start competing with these guys that have really put in the money into actually getting a professional website done for them. The good news is you already have a lot of images already. You've got an About Us page, you've got the products page, you've got the testimonials. So it's just a matter of migrating the content over and making sure that the user interface and everything else looks nice and clean so that people can really take your business seriously and really inquire and things like that. Now, actually, it does two folds for us because not only, like I said, does it help convert, build the authority, and make you look legit, but secondly, when we do the website build for you, we also do SEO, obviously, as I've explained, and hopefully you can tell that we are the real deal. But we build it from the foundation up. So if we were to work on the SEO for this website right now, there's only a limited number of things that we can do to the content, to some of the back-end metrics on the site. But if we were to build this website from the get-go with WordPress, which is the platform that we're the most familiar with, we can layer in all of the on-page SEO as well as the back-end stuff that's really going to help Google understand exactly what your website is about, as well as what kind of keywords you want to rank for. And so it all is a big important factor in building the foundation for all the SEO effort that we're doing. And so basically, for all the SEO effort that we're doing, we're going to get more results if we're to do the website design from the get-go, right? So hopefully that provides you the insight that you need. At the very least, like I said, you got some insight out of this and maybe some understanding about how SEO works, as well as your competitors as well as kind of what keywords you're ranking for. I hope that we can work with you moving forward. If you have any questions, we're more than available to answer any questions for you, and I'm sure Ben will be reaching out to you shortly. All right, so appreciate it, and look forward to talking to you soon, okay? Thank you.